Hello everybody, this is Sebastian Furtado and welcome. Today I felt inspired to talk about Terre d'Hermès with you because I believe this is the first actual masculine targeted perfume that I speak about, specifically targeted for the male audience. And I'm sorry for my voice. I'm a little bit hoarse. I don't know exactly why, but yeah, I'm getting better though. So initially, I had issues with this perfume when he was launched. I didn't really like this perfume for the longest time because, for those of you who don't know, Terre means earth in French. It's actually quite similar in Portuguese. It's terra in Portuguese. So the one difference is change the last letter, and then there you have it. And there's a very strong orange note in this perfume, but it's not the fresh and citrus and bright and uplifting orange that we are normally mostly used with. But it's a dark orange. It's an orange that I'm very familiar with. I don't know exactly why, but from some time in my life, I must have lived in a place where we had an orange tree, and this smell of the orange that I get in this perfume, it's very earthy. It's a smell of an orange when it's kind of not necessarily decaying, but it has fallen on the ground, on earth, and it's been, trampled by whatever. So it's been really, really squished, and so you're not talking about an edible orange because it's on the ground and it's been stomped on by animals, maybe. So you get the little bit of the juice mixed with the earth, which gives this very dark kind of a brown indeed. And the color of the cap is fantastic indeed, because it really depicts the idea of the perfume. To me, like, I don't know if you can see, but there's a difference in color on the caps. This is the Parfum, and this is the Eau Intense Vétiver. The Eau Intense Vétiver is a little bit of lighter brown, while the Parfum is a little bit darker. And as you can also see on the Eau Très Fraîche, I believe this is called, yes, Eau Très Fraîche, it's white. So these are the only ones I have. What happened? So I didn't really like this because of that dirty orange. That put me off for the longest time until I came across this. This is the freshest of all. Unfortunately, it has been discontinued. It's a great perfume. We're gonna start with this. Yes, but the interesting thing is, this still has that orange, but it's a lot less. It's a lot because it's a lot. This is very citrus. There's a lot of citrus in here. It's really très fraîche indeed. It's very fresh. So it has a cleaner type of orange, less earthy, less dirty. But then, of course, as time went by, and being exposed to this perfume and trying it, I had the soap many years ago, which was what helped me break into this perfume. But the funny thing is, I don't have the Eau de Parfum nor the Eau de Toilette, because I believe the first one was the first edition, not edition, but the first concentration of this perfume came out as Eau de Toilette, as in Eau de Toilette. And in 2006, I'm going to read to you what Hermès says about this perfume on their website. In 2006, Jean-Claude Elena created Terre d'Hermès, a fragrance containing man to his origins. Connecting, sorry, man to his origins, to the sources of his creative power. Terre d'Hermès tells the story of man's relationship with earth, his humble and harmonious dialogue with nature, the elements. Since 2016, Hermès Parfum Nageur has been exploring her vision of Terre to identify to identify new possibilities. I'm sorry. Yes, so it came out in 2006, and I'm reading. These are the notes that Hermès lists on their website for the eau de toilette: spicy, dry, grapefruit, cedar, flint. But the ones I have the Parfum, I have the Eau Intense Vétiver, and I have the Très, Fraîche. The first one that I actually bought was the Eau Intense Vétiver, and as you can see, it's the one I've worn the most. I really like this. The reason why this was the first one was because a lot of people didn't like this. A lot of people didn't care for it. A lot of people thought it was redundant because there's already a lot of Vétiver in Terre d'Hermès. But the Vétiver overdose, I guess, that was used in this version helped to diminish the orange, the dirty orange thing that I had an issue with, and made me pay closer attention and clearer attention to all the other facets in the perfume, because this is a stunning perfume. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous perfume. Yes, the orange is here still, but very, to my perception, very much in the background. When it is dry, even the Eau Très Fraîche is dry. They're all dry. The only one I haven't really spent a lot of time with was the latest release, Eau Givrée. I'm not sure if I have it. I must have a few samples. I actually should try it actually. But yes, there is a lot more Vétiver in this. The Vétiver is a lot intenser, and I really, really like it. And then after I got Intense Vétiver, I got the Très Fraîche. I've been stingy with this one because this has been discontinued, and I don't know why. Like why? I love this perfume, and yes, it's dirty. Right now, the Très Fraîche is a little bit dirtier than the Intense Vétiver because I get somewhat of a cumin touch in here. I don't know if cumin is listed as a note or not, but I get a little bit of it. And let me check the notes here. The Eau Très Fraîche came out in 2014, and all of them until Eau Intense Vétiver and Eau Givrée were made by Jean-Claude Elena. The last two, Intense Vétiver and Givrée, were created by Nageur. Yeah, there's no cumin listed, but I do get a little bit of cumin in the Très Fraîche. It's still, but like, it's a very classic. To me, this is slightly connected to Eau d'Hermès. It's like kind of like a hybrid between Terre d'Hermès and Eau d'Hermès. A beautiful perfume. Well, on this I get a certain sweetness, a brownish indeed, like the color of the cap, earthy, rooty. It's a little bit sweet. Guess that the geranium is what probably gives me this impression of sweetness, because it's not a sweet perfume by any means. It's woody, earthy, spicy, slightly citrusy, and very patchouli. There's a lot of patchouli in it too. So the Très Fraîche was created in 2014. the Parfum came out in 2009, and the Intense Vétiver came out in 2018. Yes. Slightly smoky too. This makes me think of something else actually. It's quite mysterious. It's quite great. And now the Parfum. I had like the reason why I decided to buy this, like it looks brand new because it is brand new. I had used I've had a lot of samples of this over the years, a lot, and I had like a larger size, so I finished all of it and I said, you know what, I'm missing it, so I that's why I decided to go and buy the bottle. And they've had so many beautiful limited edition bottles for this perfume as well. And this is one of the beauties of giving time and noticing how your brain changes to smells over time. And because in the past, like I said in the beginning, I didn't like this. I couldn't get past the dirty orange because it's so vivid in my mind. I can see the orange covered by dirt and dirty and in a very unappealing situation. Like, yeah, not something that I would eat at all. But then after exposing myself more and more and over time and trying and giving it chances and smelling again, okay, this is interesting today. It's gorgeous. The Parfum is my favorite of all. Right now, today, it's, I don't know if I said that the Très Fraîche is, but after smelling the Parfum, it's definitely the Parfum because it has this smooth quality to it that is incredible. Because this, for being, it's a very sensual perfume. It's very masculine in terms of virility. It really makes me think of, I'm gonna keep this PG, so I'm not gonna go there. But it's a really, really gorgeous perfume and very, very elegant. Yeah. Oh God, yes. It's. They're all three of them are quite different, but they do share this DNA that you can tell. Yes, they're all Terre Hermès. There's one, it's spicy, darker, but it has the smoothness of it. To me, kind of comes like something. It has something sweeter too, but not. It doesn't. I don't get the cumin thing that I get from Très Fraîche. The Vétiver is a lot more tamed in the Parfum, so it is a lot more centered. It's a lot more grounded and stunning. Beautiful, beautiful. It has this smooth thing that I just like. I want to bathe my. Okay. Apparently, it has oak moss, benzoin, and flint in it. That explains the sweetness thing that I'm getting more in this, because it is a resinous kind of smoothness. It is the very. I don't really know how to explain this. Words are failing me now, actually. But it does have a little a hint of green more than the others, and this resinous smoothness and density, I guess it's a good way to put it. But if you haven't gotten your nose on this, well, let me see what Hermès says about the Parfum. This beauty right here. I want a larger bottle of this so bad. I have just opened it. I've just tried. Like, I want a larger bottle. Is it refillable? I don't know if this one is refillable. I don't think it is. Some of them are, but I don't think it is. The Au Givret was the latest one, and they changed the cap because all of them up to Givret had this cap, the twist cap. But Givret came with a regular metallic cap because I believe it is just one for the refillable. I don't have the eau de toilette. That's one that I guess I should familiarize myself with a little bit more. But to be honest, I don't think I have to, because I'm really happy with these three. I will check out the Givret again for sure though. But what do they say about the Parfum? It's the same thing. At its base, it's the bottle rest. No, it's talking about the bottle itself. Yeah, it doesn't really change anything. No, they talk about the bottle, and that's pretty much it. But yes, if you haven't gotten the body line for this, the body products for this line are actually really good. I used the shower gel for a bit, and I actually should get more of it because it's really good, and they have more things too for this line, more body products from this line. So I thank you very much for your attention, for spending time with me. Oh, before I end, I was going to say, if you haven't smelled it yet, it's pretty accessible. It's very easy to find. It's everywhere on discounters and for a good price. And also, I don't endorse blind buying. It's available in many places, many department stores. Most department stores that carry something from Hermès would have this line. At least the eau de parfum and eau de toilette. And yes, thank you so much for the attention, for spending time with me. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful morning, day, afternoon, night, wherever you are in the world. And the world needs more beauty lovers. Bye.